Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? So, I ordered this book about a week ago, and I just started getting back into it. The Way of the Superior Man. And so far, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty freaking good. So I guess I'm gonna start getting reviews on this thing, because a lot of people been telling me, man, you should get this book, man. You should get it. It'll make you change your ways, and it'll make you do all this, make you do all that, and it'll have you think. So I end up ordering it, and it just came in, and I started reading it from the beginning. I read the introduction, so the introduction was pretty basically explaining about what the book is, and I liked it, and it was pretty. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep on reading. So I started looking at I started looking at the names, the titles of everything, and they start. I was interested, so I kept on going. I think I'm still on part one right now. A Man's Way, and oh my God, this thing hit on point like no other. Like I'm reading a lot of it, and I'm like, wow, I've been doing that stuff, which I shouldn't have been doing. This book is telling me what the stuff I shouldn't have been doing, and I'm only on part one. I think part one, I'm on part one. I'm in the about to be the 10th chapter of part one, and oh my God, this stuff just hit exactly on point. So the first part in the book. Hold on, let me get this up. Let me get this out. Let me get this out. Let me get this out. Part one, A Man's Way. A Man's Way. First one is stop hoping for a completion of anything in life. I already do that. Basically, this chapter is telling this. It's not even a chapter. It's just like it's part one, but it's like maybe it is a chapter, but it's basically telling you that stop thinking everything will be done in life when it won't be done. Everything you gotta go around with. You gotta learn how to live with it. Everything's not gonna be complete always. So the first one is most men make the error of thinking that one day it will be done. They think if I work enough, that one day I could rest. Not true. You will never be able to rest. Or one day my woman will understand something and then she will stop complaining. Women will never stop complaining. You know that? Duh, everybody know that. They like to complain, they'll never stop complaining. Or I'm only doing this now so that one day I can do what I really want with my life. That's something that I fell victim of. I always was always, so I'm gonna just do this now so that one day I could, do what I really want. Like, let me just do this now. But it's really not, it's not, you basically gotta do what you wanna do now. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do it now. Can't wait. Can't wait to do. The masculine error is to think that eventually things will be different in some fundamental way. Some fundamental way. They won't ever. It will never end. As long as life continues, the creative challenge is to tussle and play and make love with the present moment while giving your unique gift. So basically, while you're chasing your gift, doing all that, figuring out your purpose and everything like that, everything that's going on in life it's not gonna stop. So even if it's not gonna, so you basically just keep on going after what you want, after your purpose, even though you're dealing with all that. So you learn how to manage and get around all that while chasing what you really need to chase, chasing your purpose. That one hit me a lot. Then the next one, this is number 2. This was live with an open heart, even if it hurts. This one is kind of like, I got to read this one over again because I didn't really like understand it a little bit. But I got to read this one over so we don't. So it says, closing down in the midst of pain as a denial of a man's true nature. A superior man is free in feeling action, even amidst great pain and hurt. If necessary, a man should live with a hurting heart rather than a closed one. He should learn to stay in the wound of pain and act with spontaneous skill and love even from that place. So this one is kind of hard. I gotta read this one over because I really don't get that one. But I'm thinking like, so the first sentence is imagine failing at a major project. Oh, basically, it's basically saying, if you fail at something, don't live with that. Don't live with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give up. Basically, that's what I'm guessing. Imagine failing at a major project, lying to your woman and getting caught, or overhearing her joke about your shortcoming in bed. How do you react with your body, breath, and eyes? Notice if you react to a person or situation that hurts you by withdrawing, hiding, or closing in on yourself. Basically says, notice if you react to a person or situation that hurts you while withdrawing, hiding, or closing in on yourself. Notice if there are times when you find it difficult to look into someone's eye, or times your chest and solar plexus become tense and contracted. These are signs of unskillful reaction to hurt. Me, I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm very unskillful to reaction. To when somebody hurt me, I'm very unskillful. I don't know how to react. I would just go in a rage. I don't know how to just say, all right, or just go on to the next step. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to work around it. When I'm hurt, I react. I start going to drink. I turn to the drugs and do all that stuff. And I react a totally different way, which I shouldn't as a man. Contracted and closed in on yourself. That's what I do also. I close in a lot on myself. I blame myself for a lot of things. You are unable to act. You are trapped in your own self-protective tension. No longer a free man. Once again, me. I've been self-sabotaging myself for so long that I'm finally coming out of it and I'm realizing it. But also again, it's because I used to do drugs. That's another thing a lot of people didn't know about me. I did a lot of drugs. I did cocaine a lot. I was addicted to it. And I'm coming out and I'm telling you guys now, I was really addicted to cocaine. Bad. It made me become a person that I am really not. I'm not that type of person. It made me become a demon. That was my demons that I was trying to fight. And I would blame people. I would blame other people coming down off a high. I would blame other people. I would blame my wife. And just everybody don't like me and just blame everything. But that's because I got on that drug. Cocaine is hell of a drug. And it's the devil. It really is the devil. I almost lost my whole family because of that. I almost lost my wife because of that. Cocaine, I don't ever want to do that again. The superior man practices opening during these times of automatic closure. Open the front of your body so your chest and solar plexus are not tense. Sit and stand straight and full. Opening the front of your body. Softening your chest. Belly wide and free. Breathe down through your chest and solar plexus, deep into your belly. Look directly into the eyes of whomever you are with, feeling your own pain as well. Feeling your own pain as well as feeling the one other person. Only when the front of your body is relaxed and open, your breath feels full and deep, and your gaze unguarded and directly connected with another person's eyes. See this one? This one I gotta probably read that one a couple times before I actually understand that one. I read that one a couple times. Now it says, number 3, part 1, number 3. Live as if your father were dead. A man must, I had a stepfather. He was there, he did his stuff. But I never had a real dad. So I feel like I never had a real dad either. So this one was kind of hard for me to understand this one too, but he was never there anyway. So he was dead to me anyway. A man must love his father and yet be free of his father's expectations and criticism in order to be a free man. I never had no father, so this one didn't even I don't care about no criticism. It was just my mom. I don't care about my mom's criticism. So I didn't care about no father. I replaced it with my mom. But my mama tell me, she didn't really never tell me my criticism until she'd tell me it, but she tell me it, but she's not gonna tell me it like I should hear it. You know what I'm saying? So that one that chapter was okay for me. But my father was already dead, so I didn't even care about, in my head, I didn't really care about no criticism from this person or that person, I'm always gonna do me regardless. Number 4, know your real edge and don't fake it. It is honorable for a man to admit his fears. I know my fears. Resistance and edge of practice. It is simply true that each man has his limit, his capacity for growth, and his destiny. It is simply true that each man has his limit, his capacity for growth, and his destiny. But it is dishonorable for him to lie to himself or others about his real place. He shouldn't pretend he is more enlightened than he is, nor should he stop short of his actual edge. The more a man is playing his real edge, the more valuable he is as good company for other men, the more he can be trusted to be authentic and fully present. Where a man's edge is located is less important than whatever he is actually living his edge in truth, rather than being lazy or deluded. So, basically, you just gotta know. Pick an area of your life, perhaps an intimate relationship, your career, your relationship with your children, or spiritual practice. For instance, you are currently doing something to earn a living. Where do the fears stop you from making a larger contribution to mankind, from earning a higher income? I have a problem with that too. A lot of this I'm doing that I'm not supposed to be doing. I was telling you not to do. A lot of this is kind of stopping me from becoming who I am, doubting myself, and just basically a lot of it's fear, doubtful, when I shouldn't be being fearful. A lot of people think, I do be scared to go to the next level. I do be scared to go to the next level. Do your fears stop you from making higher income, or from earning, or in a more creative or enjoyable way? If you were absolutely fearless, would you be earning and living? Hold on. If you were absolutely fearless, would you be earning a living in exactly the same way as you are now? No, because I want to be an actor. And the only reason why I was fearful, because a lot of these years I was fearful because of me being in front of the camera. You know, my teeth ain't right, you know, so I was feared about what people think about me being in front of the camera and all that stuff. I'll probably be, if I was fearless, I'll probably be somewhere way far. Like I'm good. Like what I got now. Like I'm blessed for what I got now. That's from being fearful that way. But I was fearful because about going auditions and what people gonna think about me, and knowing all this, and just fearful, just regular man shit. You know, now your edge is where you stop short. Your edge. I always stop short. Your edge is where you stop short and where you can promise your fullest gift and instead cater to your fears. I'm always catering to my fears. When I need to look fear in the eye and just don't care. And just don't care. That's what I need to do. I do that a lot, like, I really do. And that's why I'm actually starting this YouTube channel too. So I can read this and talk to y'all. Have you lost touch with the fears? Have you lost touch with the fears that are limiting and shaping your income and style of livelihood? Because I love barbering, but this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm being fearful to. So this is the first video that I'm getting on here on YouTube and letting y'all know. Letting y'all know that I have been fearful to chase my dream. Barbering is just something I do that I got good at for the rest of my family. I was fearful about what people think about me on camera, so that's why I never really did anything on camera. And I was just fearful, like, what am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna do? Like, I don't know. But fear has been shaping me and keeping me, like, barely making, like, I'm making money, but barely making money when I could be making more if I stopped being fearful. If you have deluded yourself and feel that you are not afraid, then you are lying to yourself. I'm afraid. All men are afraid unless they are perfectly free. You cannot admit this. You are pretending to yourself. To others, your friends will feel your fear, even if you do not. Thus, they will lose trust in you, knowing you are deluding yourself, lying to yourself, and are therefore likely to lie to them. I feel like that. I did that with my wife. I'm not fully free. I'm scared. I'm scared a lot of fear. I'm not fully free at all. But I will get fully free. I'm free far as, like, I will take risks. I take risks and I do stuff. I risk, but I'm fearless in the wrong thing, and I want to be fearless in the right thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fearless with taking drugs, getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? Not caring and just saying fuck this shit. Sorry for cussing, but F this for with my marriage. I don't care. That was the demons in me being fearless for the wrong thing. When I should have been fearless with chasing my dreams to get my family and all this, get our credit back up. That's when I should have been fearless in that way. But I was fearless in the wrong way. Now I'm trying to change it, and I want to change it. I'm going to change it. I'm going to chase my dream. And I'm going to love my wife right. I was scared about that too. I was scared if I was about loving her right, is she going to do me wrong? But she never going to do me wrong. So, like I said, this is my first video that I'm putting up. Let's see what y'all think. Should I keep on going? Should I put some more up or whatever? But tomorrow, we're gonna read the other chapters. This is a good book. I got another book too. I'm gonna start doing this YouTube thing for real. Okay. Peace out.